Fam, do you remember when Beyonce performed at the halftime of the Super Bowl and some white people lost their minds because they realized that Beyonce was black? They knew she was black, right? They knew she was black, but they didn't know she was black, blackity black, and down for it because, most white people feel as if they're not racist because they'll accept black people as long as they do black the way that they're comfortable with black people doing black. And that essentially is to bring their rhythm and not their blues. That's essentially to be the vibrant, colorful, wonderful, entertaining people that we are, but they ain't trying to talk about none of that black stuff that, may weigh them down or make them feel uncomfortable. And we're aware of that. So when Beyonce came out and did that, they're like, oh my goodness, right? And you think about how, remember when LeBron was talking about issues within the black community that were unfair, Black Lives Matter, and, famously the quote, I think it was Laura Ingraham or whatever, said, shut up and dribble. And you think about Kaepernick, they were fine with him playing football, but they did not want him to remind them of the injustices found in this world, in this country for black people. We are good as long as that we are entertaining. And so when you see people being so upset about Kendrick Lamar's performance, it is the exact same thing. We understand that all of us probably want to have fun and dance and enjoy ourselves. The Super Bowl is a lively period, but here you have this person who is a lyricist, who is openly an activist, and who is incredibly black, right? And unapologetically black. And here he's on a stage at a very critical time in our lives where we are, in my opinion, fighting for the survival of our democracy and our civil rights. So he did what he was supposed to do, just like the way that Nina Simone did, just like the way Marvin Gaye did, just like the way Curtis Mayfield did. He stepped into what many say as an entertainer's responsibility to speak for all those who cannot speak, to speak for the people, and to use their voices for a greater good. So, while America may not have gotten a halftime show that they needed, they definitely got the message that they deserved. Bravo to Kendrick. Bravo.